What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Nintendo Land, and today we just got released Min Min from ARMS being the first fighter of the second DLC pack for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And today we're going to kind of give you a quick glimpse as to what the combos and kind of the main gameplay style of Min Min is going to be when you play with her yourself. So if you weren't able to get your hands on her yet, or you're just watching this right now, I kind of went through some of her main combos and things that she can do, and I'm going to show off some of these to you. Now, obviously, not all of these are going to be confirmed, but lots of these are going to be things that she can perform and things that I've played around with and things that you can do when people scramble out of a grab or something. So just take that with a grain of salt. Right out the gate, Min Min's grabs are very, very long and they reach across the stage, and they're going to help to set things up. But not all of her grab throws are the best. The back throw already, I can tell you, not much is going to come from this, and nothing's really confirmed. The only thing that you might get is a long smash attack with the Dragon Arms Fire Breath. So that tells you how unbelievably hard it's going to be to even combo anything with this. So right now, I wouldn't really say back throw is used to do anything but to get your opponent away from you. Up throw is incredibly laggy as well. In fact, it's really hard to move Min Min at all. The frames that it takes for her to finally start moving after an up throw is by then your opponent's already on the ground or moved away. So there's really not much that's going to combo into this. You could try to get an up air, but it's not going to be a true combo, or anything else that you do, you're going to have to play off of your opponent, whether it be a nair or a tilt or anything like that. So I would not use up throw at all. But there is one throw that I can confirm can combo into some cool things. The forward throw, although not necessarily having a true combo, but it can combo into some tilts with both arms. And I like to do this walking tilt where you can pressure your opponent with both of your arms depending on what you have out. And it really doesn't really matter what you have out. I like to use the Ram as much as I can because this thing is amazing. But you can pretty much just chuck this thing out, run after another after the Dragon Arm. But you pretty much grab, forward throw, and follow with some tilts depending on where your opponent is at. Sometimes you may need to jump to use your tail attacks, which you can with Min Min, and it makes things a lot easier with those both arms being able to be controlled. But you can also throw in a forward throw with a forward smash, which could throw your opponent off and kind of put them off their feet after you use the tilts a lot of the time. So take some time off and kind of change up your approach from time to time. Instead of just throwing out tilts, maybe next time you'll use a smash attack, or maybe you can use both tilt attacks to hit them at once, using the Ram followed by the Dragon. This is something that I like to do, and I found it to be very useful. And also, if you use the forward smash, I expect you to go with the Dragon Arm, as you can follow that with the Dragon Breath to combo for even more damage. Now, down throw is also going to have some combos. It gives you enough time to get up in the air and prevent something from happening with your opponent. So what you can do is down throw into a forward air, which actually helps a lot because Min Min's forward and back air are just more arm punches, which actually can combo into each other. So I did a down throw into a forward air followed by another tilt, which you can continue going on. Once again, that tilt on the ground is not a true combo, but you can play it off of your opponent's movement. And what I like to do, like I said, is a down throw followed by a forward air and a tilt, or you can switch it up to another smash attack if you want. Like I said, with Min Min, the main part is going to be to switch up with those arms. The many different arms is going to supply you with many different ways to approach. With the Ram, it doesn't do a lot of knockback or a lot of damage, but it does set up for more attacks, as you can follow the down throw to a forward air and another one with your B button press since you have the Ram. You can just keep going back and forth, and you can even throw in a smash attack at the end. The key with the smash attack is to scoot back with the Dragon because it's going to shoot that laser as well, and you want that laser to cover that edge of the stage. So you might need to scoot back and reposition yourself for that, but we will dive deeper into that when we get to edge guards. But back to what we're saying with the down throw here. It can combo into a lot of crazy things, and I even threw in another thing that you can mix it up with, which is a down tilt, which Min Min will slide across the stage, and you can follow that up with another tilt or a smash attack. There's a lot of options with this, and Min Min continues to throw out those arms, and you can continue to keep your opponent on their toes. And like I said, with that Dragon Arm's reach, you can keep using your smash attack to prevent them from coming back to the stage with the Dragon Arm. But we'll go over the other arms off stage in a bit. Now, like I said before, Min Min can switch arms, and I thought if you want to get really crazy, you can hurry up and try to switch your arm to a heavy one and kind of bop your enemy with that instead as your smash attack, which is going to be an insane amount of button presses, and it took me a while to even get this once or twice, but man, when you do it, it does rack on a lot of damage, and if you know how to utilize them arm switches very quickly, you can really come up with some crazy combos of your own. So I'm going to just say it right now. Most of Min Min's attacks will be followed up by lots of tilt attacks or lots of things with her forward air, back air, since they're all kind of pretty much the same. They're all just arms stretching out and hitting. So lots of them will be followed up by these tilt attacks. And the same thing goes with her dash attack. Although, once again, not a true combo, because Min Min doesn't really have a lot of them, but that's not her main purpose. Her combos come from mixing up her different arms and mixing up the timing as to when she uses them, and whether it's a tilt attack or a smash attack. But the dash attack can follow up into some tilts if the opponent's not really paying attention. The Ram Ram's really quick, and the Dragon Arm is always going to hit for the most part if you know what you're doing. But the dash attack into tilts normally work, and you can also change it to a smash attack. And once again, with that Dragon Breath added, it's really going to knock your opponent away. Down tilt is Min Min's slide, and this can pop up enemies in the air, but it doesn't do much after the pop-up. There's only one true confirmed combo, which is to down tilt into up tilt, which then pops your opponent up way too high for you to really follow up with anything. You could try to throw out a nair up there, or maybe change your arms and do another nair with a different button, which, let me tell you, that's very hard to remember that you can nair with a B button and the A button separately. Not at the same time, however, but if you want to nair with your other arms, you might want to remember to jump and then push B in the air, not A. That's just one of the things that I found out myself. But like I said, this down tilt into up tilt, or to down tilt into up smash, is also confirmed at lower percentages, and it's just something to get the kind of round started, and something that doesn't really utilize Min Min's arms whatsoever for this one only move that really doesn't utilize her arms. And Min Min's up tilt alone is not enough to really get anything started. After that one up tilt, there's nothing much you can do, so I recommend starting with the down tilt and following into the up tilt or to the up smash, because once you just do your up tilt, it puts Min Min in a bit of in lag and you really can't do anything. And do not really look for using that down smash, because it has so much lag to it. Min Min uses both of her legs to kick out on both sides, but it's little range and it's not that powerful, and it takes her forever to spin herself back up on her feet. Min Min has two different forms of her up B, one in mid-air, which she shoots her arm up to actually injure opponents if they're up there, and one straight from the ground, which shoots her from the ground with both arms, as a way to kind of get a height advantage and get out of the way when people are attacking. But the first one is the one we're kind of talking about today, is when you throw your opponent up in the air. If they're already up in the air, you can follow up with an up B, which actually damages them pretty well. You can do this off stage or on stage, depending on where you're at, and maybe even get two of these if you're lucky. So last but not least, probably the best attribute of Min Min is the fact that she can edge guard like a queen. She is a queen of edge guards, and that Dragon Arm, let me tell you, it comes off the stage and that Fire Breath will hit, and you can actually curve it and control it, whether it's angled down or up or straight across. I recommend getting back towards the middle portion of the stage where that Dragon Breath can hit rather than the arm itself, because you'll have more control of the fire than you do the dragon's head. And this will work such miracle ways for you. Let me tell you, this thing is amazing, and it reaches all across the stage, but it's not the only thing that's going to help you out with this. The Ram Ram can cover almost everything from up, down, left, right. It spins in a circle, and you'll be able to cover that ledge a little tighter compared to the dragon. And if you charge it up for a smash attack, man, even Villager can sometimes have troubles coming back because it pops through the balloons and even goes all the way through to Villager. Now, the Megawatt will go exactly horizontal, so the only thing that you would really want to use this for is for characters with a quick horizontal recovery, maybe like Fox or Falco, which they zip across the stage really quick. So maybe this can go out horizontally and block them from coming through. I don't know, but this one is not the best. And literally, I couldn't find too many things to use this for because it's slow and bulky. It's only going to be used for a power attack, almost like a Captain Falcon Falcon Punch or Byleth's Giant Axe. Something that you want to use to completely put damage on when your opponent's not expecting it. Something to throw them off when you're hitting them with all these quick attacks, slow it back down, and bring out the Megawatt. Remember, they don't always have to be smash attacks either. You can literally edge guard by doing a walking tilt, where you can throw out both arms as much as you can and keep using that as your edge guard if you don't feel like charging up a smash attack. It could be just enough to keep opponents from coming back. And that was a quick combo move guide for Min Min. As soon as she came out, I just wanted to give you guys some things to look at. Of course, more people are going to find more combos and more things she can do the more they look into her. If there's any more really cool assets and details about her, I'll make sure I'll cover those and bring those details to you guys. But let me know in the comments what you think of Min Min so far, if you've either played with her or just watched some gameplay. I personally think she's going to be really good. I love fighters that are up close and personal. She's not up close and personal, but she is a fighter, so I give her that. My main was Little Mac, so another fighter like Little Mac, but with longer arms, better recovery, and more potential, count me in. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new to stay up to date on all things Nintendo. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. See ya, guys.